Hi Aquarius, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're getting you some messages. We're going back to my original 5-card pull. But yeah, let's see what comes out. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. All right, Aquarius. Let's get you some cards here. The Hermit. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. 8 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Oh, Aquarius, what's going on? Something is weighing on your mind. Something heavy here. There's an important decision that you have to make. And you are kind of pulling back your energy a little bit to try and make that decision because there's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety wrapped up in this. The Knight of Wands is here though, so that means you're passionate about something. I'm not sure what it is, but you do have a fire lit under your butt here or lit inside of you, that there's passion here for something or someone. So the fire's here, but you're still trying to pull back. You're pulling back. You're really thinking about things. You're overthinking about things because something's really weighing on you. You've got a heavy decision to make here. And like it almost feels like your hands are tied. A little bit. Like I kind of feel like the decision may not be completely yours because your hands are tied in some way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they kept showing me her hands tied here. So I'm like, that's why, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I don't envy you right now, Aquarius, because I do feel like this is really weighing on your mind. Like this is heavy. This feels, though I feel the weight of it. So I don't know if it's a very important decision or something you just really don't know what direction to go in. But I feel like it's an important decision here. It's something big. So I like the fact that the Knight of Wands is here. I really do. That helps it a little bit because it's like you're still in good spirits, even though you got a lot of anxiety here. Like you're still seeking that adventure. You're still like trying to have fun a little bit. Like your spirits are up. Like you're not boo-hooing. Like you're not in a deep depression. You know, because like if this card wasn't here, I would be like, oh, you are depressed. We got to get yourself out of this. But I feel because of this card's here, I feel like you're not, you're worried and you're anxious and does feel heavy, but there's something that's keeping you a little bit up, a little bit high, which is good, which is really good. So let's see what else comes out, because maybe we'll get more clues on what this is about. Major challenges to overcome. Well, that's kind of like a duh, right? We see that. Wow, we could see that. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. All right, Aquarius, be careful who you talk to because obviously somebody's going to repeat things. Or somebody's talking about you. Again, when you're in this hermit mode, it's always good to have somebody that you could talk to, but make sure it's somebody you trust, okay? Because I don't like that. That worries me a little bit. This could actually cause a major challenge to overcome, you know, depending on what's being said. So just be a little careful right now. You know, try to not share everything maybe. I don't know, because I feel bad, because when you're in this mode, you want to talk it out with somebody. You want to, you know, get other people's opinions, whether you listen to them or not. But you want that sounding board sometimes. So, I don't know, you just need to be careful, I guess. Inner power. So it's saying call on your inner strength. They're saying you have it. You have the strength to survive whatever you're going through. You have the strength to succeed at whatever you're going through. So call on that inner power. You know how strong you are. You know what you truly want. You know what you need to do. It feels like you have the knowledge for the most part. It's just, you know, being afraid to make a mistake. Being afraid to do the wrong thing, it kind of feels like. So, you know, I got to tell you to follow your heart. What does your heart truly, truly want? I mean, really, really think about this. And be honest with yourself about it. Because sometimes our head makes us think we want something, or our heart makes us think we want something, but in reality, it's not exactly what we would want, or not exactly what we would be happy with. So, make sure you know what you want. Because I just feel there's some anxiety here, even around what you want. Oh boy. That was for the dogs, not for you. Sorry. I thought they were going to go off and I was going to have to put you on pause, but I didn't, because they stopped. I don't know what the one was barking at. Retreat. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is where you're at. I kind of feel like you're in hermit mode. You have retreated from the world a little bit. You have kind of pulled back your energy, and you're kind of just, I think you're just like in survivor mode right now. Just kind of doing what you have to do to get by, and until you figure things out, until life works itself out somehow, some way. So I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. You have retreated a little bit. That's a lonely place, so you know, try not to fall. Try to keep your spirits up. All right. All right. Let's see. Lost lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Alright, so there you go, Aquarius. Like, you've been here. You've been in this situation before. You know where you're at. How'd it go last time? Can you remember that? Or is this from a past life that you're just kind of getting like deja vu moments? I think they want you to tap into that. You know, tap into that deja vu, or tap into what you've been through already, and make a conscious decision to do it differently, because this kind of feels like a karmic lesson. Now that that card came out, it kind of feels like this is important. This is an important lesson for you to learn. Maybe that's why it feels so heavy to me, because karmic lessons are something that we didn't learn yet. Like something that we've already been through, that keeps coming back around because we're not learning our lesson. You know, we're just not. We're attracting the same situation over and over again, or the same lesson in different situations over and over again. So you got to break this cycle. You got to break this pattern here. And it's not easy to do, especially when you don't know how to do it, right? Because obviously you don't know how to do it. Otherwise you would have learned the lesson the first time. So, yeah, I would, again, you're in hermit mode. You might as well use that time wisely and really think about how you can make yourself happy in this particular situation. What would truly make your heart sing? How can you achieve that? What can you do to get there? Maybe that's going to break the cycle. I don't know, but like I said, I kind of don't envy you right now. Not that this is super, super tough, but it's not easy. You know, there are worse things that you could be going through right now, I feel like. But this is, you know, this is a big one. The one barks outside, and then the one inside hears it and barks for no reason. And I don't get it. Choices. Feeling blocked or restrained. Oh, didn't I say that? I love that validation. I love when I get that. I told you were feeling restrained. You're like, your hands are tied, right? You're feeling blocked. You feel like your choices aren't really yours. You got to figure that out. You got to maybe make a different choice. That's interesting. That's really, and that's important for you, Aquarius. You feel like your hands are tied. You feel like your choices have been taken from you, or you're blocked in some way. You got to figure out how to unblock it and make the choice your own. Make it your choice. You have to be in control of this. You know, normally I say control is an illusion, that, you know, only God has control. But here's the thing. We have free will while we're here, and you chose to learn this lesson. So how are you going to break free from it? I think that's a very important clue for you. Feeling blocked, feeling restrained, feeling like your hands are tied. You got to untie those hands somehow. That's important. I think that's a major clue for you. All right, here we go. We have 7 heavenly virtues. All right, so, you know, when that card comes out, that just tells me that things are going to get better. I'm just pulling my little note here so I can read off what the 7 heavenly virtues are for you. Where are they? They're not on here anymore. I lost them. I don't know. Oh, here they are. Sorry, I got them. So the 7 heavenly virtues are charity, chastity, diligence, humility, kindness, patience, and temperance. So I think when that card comes out, that just tells me that if you embody as many of these 7 heavenly virtues as you can, even in small amounts, life is going to be okay. Life is going to get good. So charity, what can you do to be charitable? It doesn't necessarily have to do with money, but you could be charitable with your time, with your kindness, with a smile, right? Chastity. You know, how do we show chasteness, chaste? How do we be chaste in the moment? Diligence. right? Staying focused. Humility, being humble. Kind, kindness, kind, being humble and kind. Patience, not having the patience to let this work itself out, or, to let something work out for you. And temperance, it's balance. Balance. How do we bring balance into our life? So if you work on those, even just small amounts of those, you don't have to be like a saint here, but just small amounts of those things. I think life will get a lot better for you in the moment. All right, let's get one of the sassy cards here. You are a child of the universe. Yeah, you're a child of God. Source energy. No less than the effing stars. Sorry. That's what it says. So it's like, remember who you are. Remember who you're God, your source. You're made from the same energy that source is. Right? So remember that. Remember who you are. You are divine. You are a divine being having a human experience right now. So remember how important you are. Remember how special you are. You can have what you want. It just might not look exactly the way that you think it should, because you don't have control over that. Right? So, take steps to break this cycle and to get what you want. Even if it doesn't look exactly the way that you think it should. Let go of the control. All right, let's see what Archangel Michael wants to tell you. All right, Michael says your home is protected by angels. Okay. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. All right, so you're worried about your living space, it looks like. You're worried about not having a home or where you're going to live or if you can afford something. Michael's saying, I'm going to take care of you. You're going to be protected. Everything's going to be okay. It'll work out. It might not be easy, but it'll be okay. That's really good news. Let me pull you a few charms. All right. Bloom. They want you to grow. They want you to blossom. They want you to bloom. They want you to shine. Be the star of your story here. Right? Find your joy. Don't lose this. Because I feel like this is like important. I feel like this is so important to keep you from falling down that deep hole of depression. Right? Find your joy. Make sure you keep your spirits up as much as they possibly can be. All right? You are protected. Again, you're protected. They've got you. You break the cycle and they'll reward you. I'm telling you. I think that they will. Find your crown. Put it on. Here's your home. Maybe you're moving. And maybe that's why they're telling you that you will have a place to live. You'll be okay. You'll figure it out. They'll help you figure it out. Expect a miracle because you got the miracle charm. Right? But things are changing. Things are transforming. You got the bat. But it's a good transformation. Bats are great for our environment. So that's a really good change happening. It might not feel like it is, but it is. Be brave and courageous. All right? Be that lion. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hoped it helped you in some way. It wasn't the best reading, but I hope it helped you in some way. Things are getting better for you, though. I do believe that. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all of those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.